Yeah, it was much more fun. I just don't like the pose.
Hey, Westerburgers, it's time to...
Oh, this is gonna be terrible. I swear to God, dude. It's gonna get worse. Oh my God. The poses are just... I'm not going back. You can go back, but... Oh, I gotta end it. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. Why would they do that? Hello and welcome. My name is Nick Flip. I'm a composer and a vocalist, and we are going to be getting into the pro shot of Heathers, part number 2. It makes so much more sense. Everything makes just so much more sense when you actually have the lines. So I've been enjoying this new listen. It is very different from the other listens that we've had. So if you enjoy my content, you should hit that sub button. If you are interested in my musical that I'm writing, Gilgamesh the Musical, all the information is on my TikTok, and most of it's on the YouTube. Got to get more on the YouTube, honestly, and on my Patreon as well, where I'm going to be posting my next arcs, little sneak peeks for not the Judgment arc, but the arc of Uruk. So if you're interested in that, you should check it out. A lot of music. Anyway, we're going to be getting into this. I've enjoyed it so far. We just met this new character, and that character made no sense in the animatics to me. But now it does make sense that he's just someone that's kind of creeping around, listened in on some of the conversations from the Heathers, and now is reflecting on the bad character of Veronica. So I like him because he's already called out the bad motives of Veronica. So that to me is good. But so far he's kind of an interesting bloke. I don't know what he's Odin, but I don't know him yet. But so far I like him. We'll see what happens. All right. He's the freeze your brain guy.
Hard for you to pronounce.
Okay, sorry, let me back up.
Bags allowed rule.
Right, we hate these guys?
Doesn't this cafeteria have a no
I'll
bags allowed rule?
I'm super demonetized for that.
I'm not
super
sure
demonetized.
what your problem is, but I bet it's really hard for you to pronounce.
Is that the
Hold
right
his
word?
arms.
Articulate would be a better word.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
Dude can fight. That was sick.
Why, when you see boys fight, does it look so horrible yet? Feels so right. I shouldn't watch this crap. That's not who I am. But with this kid, damn. Hey, Mr. No-Name Kid, so who might you be? And could you fight for me?
Okay.
And hey,
She's doing good
could
so
you
far.
face
Very good.
the crowd? Could you be seen with me and still act proud?
Getting pretty close there.
Would you hold my hand, and could you carry me through no man's land?
So I have to stop for a second. This to me comes out of nowhere. I thought that the lines would make more sense for this. This to me makes it like narratively near zero, not zero, but little sense. I understand this is like just her desire, like on the inside, where she has desires outside of the character that she's pushing to us, that are against her ethos. I'll say the big words. But it's still for me. I'm like, why articulate all this? I think I said this in the first time we listened to it, but why articulate all this? I understand you're trying to convey like this goes against who you think you are, and you can't like fight off your natural feeling or urges, I guess, which probably plays a bigger role later on when she realizes how like she is unable to control who she is. I don't know, but I'm trying to figure out the why in this. To me, this comes out of nowhere. And yeah. So tell me what you think. I'm interested. It's not that I'm confused. It's just like I think about the composer. Like, what were they thinking to get to this point? Like, we're gonna really make her have a whole moment where she explains that she wants a dude to fight for him, And here's why. And that why is a little bit scrambled to me. For now, I mean, who knows what happens.
If you don't know, then plan, it's fine. If you don't agree, but I would fight for you if you would fight
These chords are cool.
for me.
Wow, the pure,
Let them drive us underground.
the purity of that E into the vibrato. Very cool. She didn't move an inch.
How far you can set my broken bones, and I know CPR. Whoa, you can punch real good. You've lasted longer than I thought you would. So
I like the background
Mr.
people.
No-Name Kid, if some nights are free.
That's hilarious.
Wanna fight for me? If you're still
Ow.
alive, I would fight for you.
Oh my god. Okay. I just gotta be honest with you. If you're ever in a fight, do not headbutt another. First of all, don't headbutt. But second, if you need to headbutt, do not headbutt another person's forehead. That is a bad idea. You can headbutt almost anywhere else on the face or on the body, not the forehead. Don't do that. I've done that. Thinking it was a good idea. We're all kids, right? We fight when we're kids. So, thinking it was a good idea. Don't ever do that. You can headbutt the nose. That's a great one. You can headbutt, the chin. Honestly, if you hit it at a good angle, you could break it. Do not headbutt the forehead. Okay, that just hurts you too. That is a self-inflicted wound. Okay, don't do it. He did it 3 times. In fact, mostly if you look right now, his nose is intercepting his forehead, and I think he definitely will have a broken nose after this fight. So yeah, just that's a lesson regarding music. It's great. It hurts so much. Yeah, he crushed. Minus the headbutts, but in this moment, he's the only one standing.
Oh man, that sucked.
Those were some cheap shots.
I'm missing a ball.
No, you're not.
No, seriously, I think it kicked it up my butt or something.
Probably just impacted. Plug your nose and push.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, see, told you.
Yeah, see, I still like them. They're the worst, but I like them. I don't know. They make bullies seem fun. Croquet.
Your mouth was hanging wide open.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, seriously, Veronica, drool much?
It was nothing like
Drool
that.
much. I like
Come
her
on,
too.
admit it. You like
Come
the
on,
new
admit it.
kid.
I don't even know his name.
You were totally throwing your panties at him.
I am talking to my friend.
Sorry, Heather.
I like that, Heather. The green one is my favorite right now.
Oh, Mom, Dad, look
Ooh.
out.
Oh,
You say mom and dad?
there you go, girls. Care for some pate?
This isn't pate, it's liverwurst.
I'm aware of that, Heather. It's a family joke.
Ow! Funny.
Doggone it. Will somebody please tell me why I read these spy novels?
Because you're an idiot, Dad.
Oh, yeah. That's it.
All right. I like that.
Too. So, girls, any plans for tonight?
Yeah, big homecoming party at Ram's Sweetie's house. I'm catching a ride with Heather.
Speaking of which,
Right. Great pate, Mom. But we better motor if we want to be ready for that party.
Okay, so her character definitely coming alive here in the nerdy. Like, she's crushing the nerdy. My goodness, that was spot on. I've met people just like her, and that was locked in for how it makes other people a little bit uncomfortable when they have the family like inside jokes and rhetoric. That was dialed in on the uncomfortable. Mostly that you aren't as locked in as they are with how their humor works, like family and like daughter to dad. Like that was like that must have been her dynamic at home, because it's how can you teach that? I don't care how good acting school is. How can you teach that so perfectly?
With Heather.
Speaking.
Yeah. Big homecoming party at Ram's Sweetie's house. I'm catching a ride with Heather.
Speaking
Like
of
that's
which,
yeah.
Great pate, Mom. But we better motor if we want to be ready for that party.
Love it.
Oops.
I love it. Aw.
Clean that right now.
Do I look like the maid? Veronica, your mom is hilarious.
Okay. All right. Come out. If someone disrespects your mother in front of you, you're dead to me. Okay, unless your mom did something to start it. Okay, that's the difference. Although you should still but like, there's only so far. Anyway, she was just being nice. Come on, your mom's being nice. She made some pate. Sure, it's liverwurst. Whatever. Come on, why you gonna be so mean, man? Okay, especially when the mom and the daughter have a little inside joke action. You can't be like being mean in front of it. Come on, you're dead to me. Get your butt out of here. Come on, get out of here. So yeah, so hashtag unrelatable, honestly. What do you guys think? Am I blowing this out of proportion? Okay, this show, she's dead to me. Thank you, by the way, again for recommending the Pro Shot so I can hear these lines. These are great. This makes so much more sense.
There he is.
She sucks. Like, dude, she sucks. Come on.
I forbid you to go anywhere with that girl.
Thank
Come on,
you,
she
Mom.
has no respect
Thank
for
you.
I know what she is. What they all are. But they will get me safely through high school.
No.
I'm not gonna change, I promise.
How many times have you heard
So
that?
can I go?
Look at the daughter. It's locked
Thanks.
in. It's locked in. I'm telling you from experience.
What the hell goes on at that school?
Thank you.
I do not want to know.
Yes, you do.
Step into my candy store. It's my candy store. It's my candy. It's my candy store. It's my candy.
Good refrain here, or reprise.
It's my candy store.
Woo! Great still shots. It's a shame they're not a little bit louder, like out of the mix, just because their harmonies are so good. Oh, this is Freeze Your Brain.
Don't forget to buy corn nuts. It's not a party without corn nuts.
Yes, Heather, plate or BQ?
Greetings and
I used to
salutations.
love corn nuts.
You want a Slurpee with that?
No. But if you're nice, I'll let you buy me a big gulp.
That's like when a Mickey used to order a salad. Slurpee's the signature dish of the house. Now, did you say cherry or lime?
Well, I said big
But I
gulp.
can't eat them anymore.
I'm Veronica, by the way. Veronica Sawyer. You ever gonna tell me your name?
I'll end the suspense. Jason Dean. JD for short.
So, JD.
Okay.
That thing you pulled at the calf was pretty severe.
Yeah, you
The
should be
extreme always
probably
seems to make an impression.
suspended at the
What
very
brings
least.
a Baudelaire quoting badass like you to Sherwood, Ohio?
My dad's work. He owns a deconstruction company.
Deconstruction.
Yeah, the old man seems to enjoy tearing things down. Seen a-
I think. I was gonna say, don't construction companies still tear things down? Maybe I'm
Commercial?
wrong.
I'm Big Butt Dean. If it's in the way, I'll make your day.
Yeah, then he pushes the plunger and the screen blows up. Oh, that's your dad?
in all his toxic glory.
Well,
No, it's
everybody's
toxic
lives
glory.
got static. Example. I don't really like my friends.
I
Brother.
don't like your friends either. Hey,
Sorry.
bag the party. Hang here.
At the 7-Eleven?
Okay. I think we talked about this in the last video. But I will say, if you drove past, if you were a 90s kid or earlier, okay, probably earlier mostly even, you had your days where you hung out at the Cumberland Farms, at the 7-Eleven, at the Wawa if you're from the South. English people, I don't know what you have. So you hung out at Starbucks. That never existed, actually, for you guys until later on. You hung out at these places. Why? Because. That's it. What did you buy? Sometimes nothing. You definitely bought slushies. And then you might have bought, like, gum. I used to buy gum a lot. Some people bought candy bars. You used to just do nothing. You used to just be here, and you'd have a big gulp of the Slurpees at 7-Eleven. And I think eventually they made it so the big gulps actually, like, could have slushy in them, but originally you couldn't. Long story short, this is relatable. This is super relatable. The guy on the right is like kin to me.
Swanky first date.
Hey, I love this place.
No offense, but why?
I've been through 10 high schools. They start to get blurry. No point planning routes, 'cause you're gone in a hurry.
I like how
My dad
awkward he
keeps
is.
2 suitcases packed in the den, so it's only a matter of when.
This character makes more sense now.
I don't learn the names, don't bother with faces. All I can trust is this concrete oasis. Seems every time I'm about
He's good.
to despair, there's a 7-Eleven right there.
I'm gonna stop for a second. If you listen real close to kind of Veronica's the same way, but he has almost a closed way of singing. He's closed, and there's almost a 7 right there. The way he has it, his vowels are closed, and he's doing that on purpose to sound kind of awkward. It's really interesting. So as we listen to the vowel just be a little bit closed. You're gonna notice that he's not opening up on the vowels. He's keeping them very like pinched in the back. There's a 7-Eleven right there, which is keeping things muted. So yeah, it's not letting things open up. So there will be a time in which he opens up, and I cannot wait to hear that already, just because he's holding back his vowels. His voice is still great. I mean, he's locked into pitch. This is a pro shot. He's locked in right now. So listen again.
I can trust is this concrete oasis. Seems every time I'm about to despair, there's a 7-Eleven right there.
There.
Each store is the same, from Las Vegas to Boston. Linoleum aisles that I love to get lost in. I pray at my altar of slush. Yeah, I live for that sweet frozen rush. Freeze your brain, suck on that straw, get lost in the pain. Happiness comes when everything numbs. Who needs cocaine?
So close.
Freeze your brain.
So interesting.
Care for a hit?
Does your mommy know you eat all that crap?
Not anymore. When Mom was alive, we lived halfway normal.
Yeah, okay. In the animatic, there was no reaction. But that's what I expected. That's what I expected. And okay, I want to see how this plays out. But that, I was like, I felt a little bit weird. I was like, okay, I feel like my heart would drop immediately if I found, if that's the way he introduced it. Like, yeah, when she was alive, I was like, jeez, okay, hit heavy.
When Mom was alive,
I thought it was a laugh line.
Now it's just me and my dad. We're less formal. I learned to cook pasta.
So
I
interesting.
learned to pay rent. Learned the world doesn't owe you a cent. You're planning your future, Veronica Sawyer. You'll go to some college and marry
He's
a lawyer.
crushing.
But the sky's gonna hurt when it falls. So you better start building some walls. Freeze your brain.
That was weird. This is definitely edited. Good. Well.
Shut your eyes tight till you vanish from sight. Let nothing remain.
So forward.
Shatter your skull, fight pain with more pain. Forget who you are, unburden your load. Forget in 6 weeks you'll be back on the road.
His character is so believable. He's crushing.
Don't open
My God. So pure. His vowels are great.
Just freeze your brain.
Nice opening there.
Freeze your brain.
Oh, interesting.
Go on and freeze your brain.
That's not the same. It's not the same version as the ending as I heard from multiple different versions. But anyway, just interesting. He's giving a little bit more style at the end, which is really pretty nice because he's moving away from the sadness. But really good. That was really, really incredible. Like that was way, like, I think that did so much more justice. Some of the songs that weren't as justiceful in the pro shot, that was amazing. He is very good. His character is the most believable by far so far. Yeah, obviously, to show you contrast, like the jocks are supposed to not be believable. They're fourth wall breaking pretty much on purpose to do like the comedic lines like that. And the Veronicas are so like the Veronicas I think are the second most believable. Sorry, the Heathers are the second most believable. All right, that's funny. Veronica I think is not very believable. I think Martha, by the way, also is very believable. Like I think she's also up here with this guy. So far. But he's been his character, the depiction of his character. I can see this person being real. Like that's it. The obviously the jocks can't be real. The Heathers can't be real. Nerdy Veronica, super real. But Veronica's character so far to me not super real. A little bit confusing. Like too confusing. So a little interesting there. The singing was so good, just matched perfectly. With his character, and the way he's creating his vowels, even just more so, paints that awkward picture. It's locked in. So I'm so far fangirling over this guy, just like Veronica. Crushed it. Full house. Such a small stage. Oh my gosh.
I really don't see what the big deal. Son of a bitch!
Veronica!
All right.
So I see.
Corn nuts.
Sorry, Heather.
Corn nuts. Hold on.
Sorry, Heather. I have to go.
So I see.
Corn nuts.
One more.
I have to go.
So I see.
Corn nuts.
Sorry, Heather.
Sorry, this is the stupid stuff I like.
Don't you have a Marcy concert to get to?
Marcy?
Come on, Veronica.
I don't get it. Why? Why are you doing this? Just slows everything down. What? This isn't a TV. Was this on TV somewhere? That's like a anime, like, the One Piece, like, wanted poster comes up, and then the wanted poster comes back. It's a show. See, so these guys are hilariously not believable. That's the point. I like them for that reason. They don't have to be believable, but you kind of have to pick one. You can't be a believable character or a not believable character. You can't be a believable character and fail, or a not believable character but then succeed. You have to pick one or the other and then succeed at that. So if you're not going to be believable, you need to do it like comically, like these guys. But if you're trying to be believable, you can't fail at that. That's the short way I'll put it. It's a very longer conversation.
Ram, have fun tonight, but I expect you to act your age.
Is it the dads?
The Hendersons had the phone
Dude, this
over for
is
the
a huge
cabin.
cast.
If they call to complain, I'm gonna drive back here and knock the sand out of your diaper. Dude, what am I, 5? I'm your dad, not your dude.
That goes double for you, Kurt. You're a guest in Bill's house, and you will treat it with respect.
Thank you. Okay? Do not call your parents dude unless they, they're like they want you to. Same thing with teachers, by the way. Don't call them dude. Okay, if you call your teacher dude, you are showing them little respect. Okay, I will say that was a problem point I've had once, actually multiple times, but like really once where it was like, okay, you gotta stop. And they liked me. That's why they were calling me that. But I was like, not dude. All right, not dude. Thank you.
Sure thing. Dude.
See? That's what they did. I remember that. I wrote them up. I swear to God. Okay, I didn't do this.
Who's going to prom in a bright pink dress?
I didn't do this. Imagine.
Darn right. Enjoy your party, son.
Punch it in.
Imagine I did that. How would that go? Just joking. I would never do that.
Man, that sucks. Who cares? The parents are gone. I got my party slippers on.
See, I love him.
Dad said, act your age. You heard the man. It's time to rage.
Blast the bass, turn on the light. Ain't nobody home tonight.
Drink, smoke.
Okay, this
it's all cool.
just got cooler.
Naked in my pool.
Punch the wall and start a fight. Ain't nobody home tonight.
His folks got a waterbed. Come upstairs and rest your head.
Let's rub each other's backs while watching porn on Cinemax.
All right, is this gonna make me uncomfortable again?
It's time for big fun. Big fun. We're up till dawn. Having some big fun. Big fun. Mom and Dad forget to lock the liquor cabinet. It's big fun. Big fun.
This song is just comical.
So, it's salt, then
So
chalk,
80s.
then lime. Very important to get the order right. Ah, you're a natural, just like my mom.
Veronica, looking good tonight.
That line wasn't in there before.
Whoa. A hot guy smiled at me without a trace of mockery.
Brainiac, please up all right. Veronica is hot tonight.
Freaked, tweaked,
This is so
as a
high.
blur. How did I get so popular?
Don't get close, you might ignite. Veronica is hot tonight.
Pretty high.
When people laugh, but not at you. I'm not alone. I'm not afraid. I feel like Bono at Live Aid.
The house is ours. It's time for
Yeah, I love that dance move.
big fun. Let's use their stars. That sounds like big fun.
This does seem like a lot of fun now.
One more
The animatic for this definitely felt like a little concerning. Like I was like, not just in the sense of like what was going on in that thing, but like it almost had a negative. Everything was a negative sense. Like this is very much more positive. It feels that they're actually just trying to have big fun. Sure, their fun is not the most good fun, but when I heard like big fun in the animatic version that was depicted, I was thinking big fun in the sense of like, we're going to destroy stuff. Like, this is going to be big fun. Like, we're going to really mess things up. And I know that that's what they're doing, but it doesn't seem like they're doing that for the sake of big fun. I feel like they're just having big fun, but they're messing things up versus they're trying to mess things up for big fun. Does that make sense? So this one feels much more positive, even though it's like comically, we're going to chill at your parents' place while they're at home party. Maybe it didn't make any sense.
I think that's what they call third base. I'm actually having big fun.
Okay. I like it when her nerdy parts, like her nerdy lines come out. Because it's more realistic.
Gonna make him go.
See, unfortunately, this is much more accurate to me.
Martha Dump Truck in the flesh. Here comes the cootie squad. We should...
Shut up, Heather.
Sorry, Heather.
What is her
Look who's
problem?
with her. Oh
I
my
feel like
God.
she's like on the same team.
I can't believe you actually came.
It's exciting, right? Excuse me, I want to say hello to Ram. I brought sparkling cider.
Showing up here took some guts. Time to rip them out.
Well, who's this pig remind you of? Especially the snout.
Dang, dang, diggity, dang, 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 diggity, dang, dang.
Hi, Ram. I wasn't gonna come, but since
Oh,
you took
man.
the trouble to write that sweet note.
What note? Why you gotta be so weird all the time?
Anyone else getting a weird vibe right there? Like, why is he so panicked? I don't think my brain doesn't go to that he. Okay, maybe. He seems a little panicked that he actually might feel something for her. That's the feeling I'm getting right now. That was like way too panicked, like he's afraid of himself. Not just in the sense of afraid of others thinking about him. I think he's afraid of how he feels towards her. That's my read, okay? That was a quick read, but that's my read of how panicked he was right there. He was deeply panicked. He wasn't just panicked about others. He was panicked like on the core. That's my thought. Look how panicked he is.
Hi, Ram. I wasn't gonna come, but since you took the
Look at that panic. That is not just external.
Why you gotta be so weird all the time? People wouldn't hate you so much if you just acted normal. There's no alcohol in this.
There's no way. I already said it. There's no way you can know that fast. Especially if you've been already. Okay, that transition made 0 sense in the animatic. This makes more sense. See, this is fun. This is now fun. The other one got me a little bit concerned. This one's fun. That's her nerdy side. Where's the other Heather? Is it just in human nature to cheer when someone does the worm? I think almost everyone can do it. But I think it's human nature to cheer when we see someone doing the worm. It's like, you can be having the worst day ever. Like, man, taxes are due and I feel like I gotta owe a lot up. Oh, they're doing the worm. Woo! Woo! Yeah, it's been tough. You know, it's like you have to cheer. Fair enough. Yeah, it was much more fun. I just don't like the pose. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. I swear to God, dude. It's gonna get worse. I maybe should end it here. Yeah, I gotta end it here, but it's the poses. Oh my God. The poses are just... I'm not going back. You can go back, but... Oh, I gotta end it. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. Why would they do that? Oh, tired. Sorry. My goodness. Jesus. All right, I gotta end the episode. That is hilarious. They really paint every picture so you can see it. So there's no wonder that the animatics are so accurate. Oh my gosh, I'm literally crying. It's so funny. They are very. It's just painted every picture for you. It's so funny. Okay, that's gonna be that. I'm gonna wrap this up here. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate your time, and I'll catch you on the flip side. If you are a member of the Patreon, I appreciate you a ton. You help me make this content. If you are someone that's checked out my website, you would see I teach stuff. If you want to learn stuff from me, remotely, of course, or if you're in the Charlotte area, of course, I teach. So anyway, that's going to be that. Ow. I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.
And a huge thank you to all of my patrons. All of you make this possible. I appreciate all the support.
The flip, the flop, the flippity flip, the flipsy-tee, flippinator. You got the flip on the left, you got the flip on the right. That's a flip, man. The flip, the flop, the flip.